Yung political muscle ng Senate that has been flexed, no, by a vote of 15, no, even 16, which is two-thirds, no, of the composition of the Senate, carries a lot of weight, no, doon sa ICC, who looks at things, no, hindi lang doon sa kaso ng isang nasasakdal, but also yung anong tawag dito, yung damdamin, no, ng estado na responsable doon sa doon sa akusado na iyon. So again, yung mga argumento ni Conte, yung argumento ni Kiko Pangilinan, yung argumento ni Risa Ontiveros, no, ay pare-pareho lang sila na kasi yung resolution was just tackling humanitarian reasons, no. It was not about justice or punishment or the merits of the case, or it was just about humanitarian reasons. Here we always give yung ating judicial system affords everyone, halimbawa yung mga heinous crimes na mga convicts, no, are given liberty. Even if they are sentenced to life, at 80, they are given liberty precisely because of humanitarian reasons, kasi nga 80 anyos na sila. Yung iba may mga sakit. So ganun din 'yon, no? And it doesn't stop the Senate to do that, and it doesn't stop the ICC to grant, no, the wishes of a particular branch of government, no? Because nangyari na rin 'yan in the history. Hindi ko lang ma-quote yung kung ano yung mga kaso na 'yan. Basta nangyari na rin 'yan, no? And it is allowed sa ICC rules of procedure.
Sa botong 15-3-2, aprobado po sa sesyon ng Senado ang Senate Resolution number 144 na nananawagan sa ICC na ilagay sa house arrest si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Prime mover dito ang kanyang former running mate, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, at nag-abstain po, no, ay itong sila Senators Pangilinan, Ontiveros at Bam Aquino, no, yung mga bumoto ng no. Ang nag-abstain ay si Tito Sen at si Senator Raffy Tulfo. Pero sa isang komento po ngayon, no, sa kanyang Twitter account, sinabi po ni Attorney Cristina Conti na ano daw itong hakbang counterproductive dahil wala naman daw kinalaman ang ICC, ang Senate sa mga galaw ng ICC para po sa Pangulo, no, dating Pangulo na nasa International Criminal Court ngayon. Merong anti at merong pro. Anong tingin mo dyan, sir?
Well, unang-una, no, I have to congratulate Senator Alan Peter Cayetano for putting forward, no, probably one of the best arguments, no, for the passing of the resolution, no. But mai-correct ko lang kita, MJ, no. I think yung boto diyan is 16, no, kasi kahit absent si Chis Escudero, Senator Mig Zubiri manifested na if he was there, he will also vote yes, no. Pero it was a nominal voting, so yung mga absentee or yung mga absent ay hindi nabilang, no. Now, going back to yung sinabi mo kay Conte, sinabi na rin yan, no, ni Senator Alan na it is acceptable doon sa rules ng International Criminal Court. It is also within the rules of the Senate. At yung sinasabi ni Conte na parang walang bearing itong Senado. I mean, ang Senado is part of the one of three branches of government, no? It carries a lot of weight kasi kahit man sabihin nila na hindi political institution ang ICC, may bahid politika din yan talaga, no? At yung political muscle ng Senate that has been flexed, no, by a vote of 15, no, even 16, which is two-thirds, no, of the composition of the Senate, carries a lot of weight, no, doon sa ICC, who looks at things, no, hindi lang doon sa kaso ng isang nasasakdal, but also anong tawag dito, yung damdamin, no, ng estado na responsable doon sa doon sa akusado na iyon. So again, yung mga argumento ni Conte, yung argumento ni Kiko Pangilinan, yung argumento ni Risa Ontiveros, no, ay pare-pareho lang sila na kasi yung resolution was just tackling humanitarian reasons, no. It was not about justice or punishment or the merits of the case, or it was just about humanitarian reasons. Here we always give yung ating judicial system affords everyone, halimbawa yung mga heinous crimes na mga convicts, no, are given liberty even if they are sentenced to life. At 80 they are given liberty precisely because of humanitarian reasons, kasi nga 80 anyos na sila. Yung iba may mga sakit. So ganun din 'yon, no? And it doesn't stop the Senate to do that, and it doesn't stop the ICC to grant, no, the wishes of a particular branch of government, no? Because nangyari na rin 'yan in history. Hindi ko lang ma-quote yung kung ano yung mga kaso na 'yan. Basta nangyari na rin 'yan, no? And it is allowed sa ICC rules of procedure, MJ.
Opo, nais ko lang ding makuha yung kanyang reaksyon. Sinabi kasi dito ni Senator Marcoleta, justice must never be devoid of compassion. Accountability may be demanded, trials may proceed, but at no point should our humanity be surrendered. Anong masasabi mo dito?
Tama, no? Again, no, parang yung mga very strong advocates nga noon, I think we're very restrained, no? At kinonfine lang talaga nila yung kanilang mga statements doon sa humanitarian grounds, because I agree with Senator Marcoleta, no? Pero kung ako yun, I would have to add, no? Hindi natin isakripisyo ang ating soberenya. We should not sacrifice our sovereignty because technically we have surrendered our sovereignty to the ICC. But that's beyond the arguments na nga kanina, kasi nga yung resolution is confined only to humanitarian reasons, because no matter the gravity of the charges leveled against the person, no, nasa batas pa rin yan, no? Nasa batas at nasa kultura at nasa magandang pamamaraan, no, na pagbigyan ang humanitarian reasons ng isang akusado or even a convict, no, for that matter, MJ.
Opo, and doon naman sa nabanggit ni Senador Pangilinan, yung kanyang pagtutol, parang na-mention din ata niya na marami daw mga naging biktima, though doon sa mga pinapakalat na mga propaganda, libo-libo yung namatay, pero doon sa mismong kaso naman, mas marami pa ata yung naging biktima sa Maguindanao Massacre na nagkaroon din ng final na desisyon ng korte dito by EB.
Tama, no? Binabanggit na naman again, no? Tama si Senator Cayetano na it should have been only confined to the question of humanitarian reasons. Pero itong si Kiko, binanggit na naman niya, libo-libo daw, when in fact, I think it's only 43 counts, no? Ang na-i-charge, no, sa charge sheet. Na in fact ay hindi pa nadinig, no? Because we have to remind everyone that the confirmation of charges has not been done. Ibig sabihin, nakakulong si former President Duterte na hindi pa niya narinig at he is not yet charged with or formally charged in open court sa mga aligasyon, no? Even if nandun na yung mga filings na yon, no? At if I have to add, yung sinabi nga ni Senator Cayetano, kasi he was forced to counter-argue doon sa sinabi ni Kiko Pangilinan na yung war on drugs, no, kung titingnan mo daw, even during Pinoy's time and even before Pinoy's time, ay halos magkapareho lang ang mga namamatay, no? Ang problema lang, panahon ni na Pinoy, no? Pag hindi ordinaryong pag ordinaryong tao, hindi EJK. Iniba ni De Lima, panahon ni Duterte, kahit ordinaryong tao, EJK na. Kasi ang EJK noon, Pinoy's time, yung mga makakaliwa lang, labor groups, human rights group, journalists, and everything, no? Pero yung nung panahon ni Digong, no, in-include na nila lahat. So, again, we don't have to discuss again the merits of the case kasi nga it should have been only confined, no, to humanitarian reasons. Pero itong si Risa nga at si Kiko Pangilinan ay halos magkapareho. Pinaparot lang yung pinagsasabi nitong si Conte at nitong si former Senator Antonio Trillanes.
Sabi nga dito ni Senador Kiko Pangilinan, libo-libo ang pinatay, libo-libo pa ang nawalan ng ama, ng ina, ng anak, na ang hiling ay hustisya. Sabi pa niya dito, tama, may basihan ang humanitarian consideration, ngunit may basihan din yung daing at dalamhati at yung nasasaktan na libo-libo nating kababayan na pinatay. Pero sa libo-libo na yan, wala man lang na ikaso dito sa Pilipinas.
Tama, no? At yung concept ng hustisya kasi, Admar, no? Again, it was also beautifully, eloquently explained by Senator Cayetano kanina, no? Hindi pa nga siya na-charge, hindi pa nga siya na-convict, no? What justice are you talking about, no? Ang hustisya, after na yan, sa paglilitis at nakitaan na siya ng pagkakasala, then we exact justice from the accused. Now convict, kasi na-convict na siya. If you talk about justice, it should be fair and balanced to the victims and to the accused. Precisely because hindi pa nga convicted eh. Kaya nga dito sa atin, highlight din ito ni Senator Alan Cayetano. Meron kang hinabla, okay? Tapos nakapagpiyansa. Will you say to the courts na it is a grave injustice to you na pinayagan ng makapagpiyansa yung akusado sa kasong final mo na nasa loob na nakaloob naman sa batas, all within the law? It's the same argument, no? If the ICC allows for an interim release for humanitarian reasons, and I hope the court, ICC, grants the same interim release to the former President Rodrigo Duterte, it is within the law, it is within the court's jurisdiction, it is within the court's every right to decide, and it is within every right of the accused to demand. That's also part of justice. Kasi yung hustisya, hindi lang para sa biktima. Ang hustisya para din sa akusado. If you only exact justice and favor only the victims, hindi yan hustisya. Revenge yan. Retribution yan. Anong tawag dyan sa Tagalog o sa Binisaya pa? Baos ba? Even if you haven't proven anything yet. Ang hustisya, no? Kahit sa proseso pa lang, dapat may fairness na, may hustisya na. Not just sa biktima, kundi pati sa akusado.